Come on, kitty. Come on, kitty. Look, it's my kitty. She doesn't really like being held. She likes killing stuff, though. All right, boys and girls, here's a different view of my garage, even though we're going fishing today. And yeah, figured I'd do another in the garage intro because people said they like them for some reason. But yeah, tackle wall. Probably should be organizing it because it looks like an absolute disaster. Not sure if you guys can see that, but we got boxes of lures I still need to hang up. But instead, we're gonna go fishing. What's going on, you dirty old stash stains? It is me, and yeah, kind of at the point that I'm not really sure what to do anymore. There's a giant ass, what are these things? Stink bug? Weird beetle? Saw some article about them. I forget what exactly they're called, but chickens won't shut up, and yeah. I think I'm gonna go fish for some crappies. I did do some like winter crappie-ish stuff, but I kind of robbed you guys of a catch and cook. I know there was about 10 comments that were like, well, you did the crappie stuff, you kept the crappie stuff, and you didn't do a catch and cook. And I can't even remember the last time that I did a catch and cook. I still need to do some channel cat stuff this year. Flathead stuff is gonna be in full swing here pretty soon. So yeah, crappie spawn is on. Might as well go join the party. I know people around here have been wrecking them, and we're gonna go to a lake that has some pretty big ones. But yeah, I gotta do a little bit of organizing, grab some of the crappie gear, little swim baits, find a bobber. I don't know why I always lose my bobbers. I have like 10 of them and then they just disappear. But anyway, bobber, get some jig heads, get the medium light stash stick, and let's head out and see if we can catch some crappies. Hopefully some big ones, hopefully some eaters and stuff. Alrighty, here we go. We're doing it. The most exciting type of fishing in North America. Fishing for crappies. I will say I do enjoy watching a bobber go down, and I do enjoy eating crappies, and spring crappies are just pretty fun. They're accessible to the shore anglers of the world, and they're pretty brain dead. I don't know if he's quite big enough. We'll let the first one go for good luck, but little Euro Tackle B vibe, tungsten jig head, bobber, about a foot down. Got to be 10 inches here to keep, and we're keeping some today. We are keeping some today. If we catch any that are over 10. To be determined. To be determined. There's some really big ones in here though. This lake's just kind of hard to fish, but it has big fish of all species, so see if we can get a big crap and some eater craps. That's a good one. That is a good one. Got the measuring tape ready. Jordan has arrived with the stringer that I forgot. And yeah, let's see what we got. I think he's definitely over 10, and this is also cool because it's, okay, we don't need that much. We don't need that much. But it's kind of cool because it's one of the only lakes around here that have white crappies. Just a little different. Starting to get colored up, but it's still a white based on the vertical barrage. Old 11 incher. Old 11 incher with a decently enough thick back. We'll just set him there for a second till Lord Jordan gets down here with the stringer that I forgot. And yeah, let's catch some more. Good start. Spring crappies. Exciting stuff. We already kind of did an early spring crappie video on the old docks. Actually, it was still winter during that time. You guys seem to enjoy it, and I enjoy fishing for them every once in a while. Kind of funny to go from a tiger muskie video to a crappie video, but it's just how things work sometimes. That's just how things work. We do all species here on this channel. All of them. Most of them. No, probably all of them. And stuff. You gonna make it, Jordan?
I don't know, eat rocks or something.
Dude, I about ate shit like 3 times on the walkout. You got that stringy boy?
Yeah.
Thanks, Jordan. Well, I actually didn't really forget it. I just didn't know if it'd be easy catching, and I wanted to catch a couple before I got too excited. It's kind of like having a net.
Yeah.
But 10.5 and 11.
Good job.
Thanks. We're getting double limits today, Jordan.
What are you using?
I'm using a B vibe like we did last year on a video that nobody ever saw because the audio was screwed up.
That's right. You did this.
No, and I caught a walleye too.
Yeah, it was a fun day.
It was a fun day. Would have had to been one of them old-timey movies, silent crappie fishing. I didn't feel like spending the time to edit that though. Even though it wouldn't have taken as much editing because I wouldn't have to sort through all the bullshit that I say throughout the day. Probably would have been a pretty easy edit actually, Jordan. We're probably gonna have to fish multiple jetties to get this accomplished, but we should be able to get this accomplished, I reckon. That guy cut us off. Jerk. Yeah. People are crazy about these spring crappies, Jordan. They get people all hot and bothered. Oh shit, that's a pretty big one, man. That's like a 12. Maybe bigger? That's pretty big for around here. Jordan, are we in Kansas? That's a Kansas small one, but a Nebraska big one. Maybe it's not 12, but I bet it's at least 11.5, eh? I love whiteys. We got the dang blackies everywhere, Jordan, but is this the only lake around here that has whiteys? Maybe there's more. Oh man, biggest yet, Jordan. 12.5. I got more of the same plastic I'm using, but I suppose you'll probably try something else first. I mean, it is spring crappies, so I'm sure you could pretty much throw a rock at them and they'd probably eat it.
She was looking for whales, but they didn't have any.
No baby whales at Shields?
Unless I didn't, because they're the crappie plastics, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then they didn't. They had a lot of empty stock.
They're for the bass fish, Jordan. I actually looked in the garage for some baby whales to give you today, but I only had one more pack and they're mine. So, sorry. No, I was gonna give you some because you found passion and joy in the baby whale. But I didn't have any to spare. I think I got a bite. I wasn't paying attention though. Not very. Bouts, yep. Oh, Jordan. That's a nice one. Oh, shit. Man, I was hoping to come out and get some 10s, Jordan, but this is better. He's almost too big that I don't want to keep him, but crappies reproduce like damn mad, so I don't think it's a huge deal. That's a good one. They just keep getting bigger, Jordan. Nope. Okay, this one's not bigger, but it is the same size. Another 12.5. Jordan, they got the fish cleaning stations open at this place yet?
No, but I do, Dylan's got his electric clean out at the marina.
Why are you guys slacking? Why isn't the fish cleaning station open?
I think my job.
Well, fair enough of an answer, Jordan. It's just Monday and trash days on Friday and it's warm and son of a biscuit. We're gonna have some rotten crappie carcasses somewhere. I threw on the Jesus, Jordan, I about hooked you. I threw on the inside for a little bit, but it wasn't happening. I don't know if that was the problem. They can get through those Ajax things. What? Yeah, there's holes in there. Flatheads can get through there, crappies can too. Are you getting a bite, or you just got too heavy of a jig head on? Your shit's confusing me, Jordan. It's down, but you're not setting the hook. It's weirding me out. All right, well, good start. Four keepy boys right out the gate. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get 30 keepy boys off this one spot, but Jordan, are you even keeping any? Okay. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get 30 keepy boys off this one spot, but we can always bounce around and such. We got options and stuff.
Ping pong sized hail at my place.
What?
Yeah.
You serious?
Watching a movie, I heard it and I went up and watched it for a bit.
I should probably set the hook on that one that's swimming out to sea, Jordan.
In there, right?
In there and dark. Not quite 10 though. I told you they could get through the Ajax, Jordan. Start poking in the Ajax, catch a flathead. It might actually work.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
Oh, Jordan. Are you okay?
Yes. Maybe the Ajax are not again.
Nowhere did I say climb onto the Ajax. I thought you went in. There's one. Drag's too loose, but and he's not big enough. The real dark ones are on the inside, Jordan. And it's a blackie. Not because it's black, because it has splotches. Something special about a blacked out crappie, Jordan. They are pretty neat. They're getting smaller, Jordan. Seems like the big ones are getting the outside spots. There is one. You see a big enough one. Probably getting close-ish. Let's take a measure. Switch jetties. Got lucky early. Caught some bigs. Might have to fill out our limit with some of these, but could just be reeling along. Catch like a 16, 17, something like that. They used to live in here, but crappies cycle, you know. I know fishing for fish during the spawn is kind of frowned upon, but in my opinion, yeah, he's definitely 10, but the stringer's way over there by Jordan, so we'll let him go. It's also not the most accurate measuring device, so if it's close to 10, I'll usually just let him go with that. But yeah, crappies reproduce like mad, so. And they just cycle out, they just don't live very long. And there's another one. Figured if I came up to this one and fished to the end point, we're just gonna be fishing the ends of these jetties, because down the sides aren't real good, but down off the tippies. But anyway, no matter what you do with crappies, they seem to always be fine. Always be fine, and I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I believe game and parks, when they stock lakes, they stock like thousands of catfish and bass and bluegills and stuff, and then like 5 crappies. And 5 crappies are enough to keep a population going, supposedly. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but sounds good on paper. Sounds good on paper. Got a lot of time today. Kids at school. Babies with Boo. And yeah, we're just gonna have to weed through them and try to find the good ones. Got spoiled early, so might have to work for the rest of them and stuff. Oh, that's a better one. There we go. And that one's for sure got some stakes on it. We're gonna have to be brief over here, but like I said, it happens fast. I need to get him on the stringer over there. You know, just jumping around. I should have probably brought my stringer over, but I also thought this end might be too shallow. It's not. All right, you sit there, Crappie. I'm gonna get you in some water in a second. And then eventually we're gonna bleed these boogers out, but yeah, let's do that again. And stuff. Another one. Another one. Another good one. The smaller one's bit first this time. Might have to be responsible and go get my stringer here in a second. It's not that far of a walk, but first we're gonna make a couple more casts, see if it's even worth it. It's probably worth it. One more cast, then I'll get the stringer. Wasn't a very good cast, but it'll work. It will work and stuff. All right, we need the stringer. I'm gonna measure him quick first though. We haven't seen anybody down on this jetty, so I figured it'd be worth a shot. And it definitely was worth a shot. He's looking smaller and smaller. Yeah, 10.5, but I need to get one of those. What are those things called? Those weird little cubby things that you put them in. I know they got a name, but like you just shove the crappie's face down in there and then it's got a measuring board behind it. I'm not sure what they're called, but maybe I need to get one of those. But for now, we'll get the stringer, get our crappies in the water, make a few more casts, keep them fresh, and then probably switch jetties and stuff.
Go Marina would have been a better idea.
We can always go back.
We can, because that lady left. This is gross.
We can crank them out quick though. Jordan? I don't know if there's anything really clean about this fish cleaning station. There's some dead craps in there. The water does run, but welcome to Nebraska, I suppose. Are those beetles coming out of there?
I don't know.
Or those wet flies that just look weird?
They look weird.
Anyway, we got some crappies to clean. We probably have better options, but we're gonna crank them out. We both have electric fillet knives, and then, yeah, cooking them at home. Maybe with Boo and stuff. Alrighty, we are back home with the assistance of camera woman Booberto. We're gonna have to double rinse these fish because the cleaning station was absolutely, completely, utterly disgusting. We're gonna do the same old, soak them in Frank's, put them in some Andes, put them in hot peanut oil. Once the fish are nice and crisp, we're gonna put them on some nice, soft flour buns. I mean tortillas. Got some fresh salsa, some lettuce, some cheese, and some fried, spawning, banging, white crappies from the greasy old big lake. Let's try them and stuff. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Yeah, we'll just do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is the next day, and as you can hear, we got Boo. Come on in, Boo. We got tacos, and yeah, we don't want to talk forever, but how you been, Boo?
Oh, been better.
Been worse. How do you like being a mother?
It's fun. It's a lot of work, but it's rewarding.
You'll be seeing more of Boo in videos and more of Boo's own videos once daycare starts, but I know from personal experience that the younger years go by fast, Boo, so.
And you want to enjoy them. I appreciate being able to be at home with the kids.
Those are years and months and stuff you won't be able to get back. And her name's Ella, but she's actually Squabbles, Scuba Steve. The kid's gonna be traumatized, but anyway, we have crappie tacos. I'm not sure why I'm so far away, but Boo did the fixins. We got some stuff on there and it looks pretty good. Did you get a bug or did you drop some of your taco on?
Some tree goo.
Are our tacos gonna touch tips? Hell yeah, look at that sunlight we're getting. This is beautiful. Is that a bee or a fly?
I don't know.
Looks good. I'm not a big guacamole guy. Could have done without that, but how is it? Save it for later. Anyway, see Boo soon. Catch and cook. Didn't get a limit. Probably could have limited, but I kept throwing 10.5s back. And yeah, early spring crappie stuff. It's pretty fun. Bobbers, swim baits. Watching a bobber go down just gets me hot and bothered.
I would like to do that sometime.
We need to get Boo out, but yeah, if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, leave us a comment, subscribe. I'll link Boo's channel down below. Check it out. Might have something new coming eventually when she figures out why her computer's broken. And then also, coming up, she's gonna be making more videos. Say bye, Boo.
Bye-bye.
Stuff to think about.
Why?
Why not? You're right. It's not even pointing at us.
Yes, it is.
No.